now, like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Nets. For Los Angeles, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Nets, Lakers, up next, right after this. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Davis.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Ben Simmons. Durant is out there with Warren. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Kyrie Irving is out there with Seth Curry. And it's ABC in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Westbrook. Claxton, the pass to Durant. Shot from 12. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis bring the ball up for the Lakers. And the basket by Curry.
Well, see, I think Seth Curry has terrific instincts. He understands when to shoot the basketball and when to put it on the deck to create a shot.
Westbrook against Irving. Left side, KD. Simmons inside. Outside Warren. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Irving passes to LeBron. Some solid defense there from KD. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the pass to Simmons. Westbrook with it. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Down low, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Back to Irving. Westbrook pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. KD against Davis. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Warren. Over Irving. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Curry. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Passes it to KD. Driving the lane. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Warren kicks to KD. Another shot. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Chalk up 2 there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from KD. And the dunk by James.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
That's trailed by 5. KD passes to Westbrook. Simmons left side, fires from deep, and KD the bucket on the assist by Simmons. KD's got 8 points.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
Curry finds James. Shoots over Warren. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Curry against Simmons. Dishes it to KD. "11 feet away. That doesn't go either for Durant. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Westbrook against Davis. Here's Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 10 points for him.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Warren. Outside Westbrook. It's deflected. Westbrook against Davis. James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 10 points for LeBron.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Simmons passes to Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Lakers #1.
You know, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league. Their defense has been dominant. Tremendous scheming by the coaches. The players are skilled. They're motivated. This is a very tough bunch to score on.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Curry with the drive, and he uses the glass on the lane. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Simmons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And here are the Lakers. To the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Nunn passes to KD. To the paint. Here's Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Here's Curry. It's sent back down by Simmons.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the pass to KD. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Curry kicks to Davis. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Now here's Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Back to Irving. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James, the pass to ABC. To the middle, reverses, and it's sent back by KD.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Out to the right wing. Claxton, the pass to KD. Over Davis. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got 14 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Irving passes to LeBron. Into the lane, and the dunk by James.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
Now, here's Warren. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Inside. Curry, good. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Simmons on the wing. Pass to Claxton. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Here's Nunn. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Lets it go from 14. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for him.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Irving. Good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over Curry. Nunn can't get it to fall. And it's Irving with the ball for the Lakers. A 12-point game. Warren trying to break loose. And it's good for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to Durant. That shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there could mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Simmons is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 side.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Walker dishes to Davis. Great D that time from Griffin. Nets trail by 16. Down low. Here's KD. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Now here's Irving. 17 points in his last outing. None against Irving. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Durant.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
Here's Irving. 8 points for him. From deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9. And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot's good by Walker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Irving. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Davis finds Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And give him credit. Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but Ben's really improved his foul shooting.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Simmons. Second free throw, no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And they double up James. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
KD drives in, and he makes that one. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Irving with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Irving's got 16 points.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. LA's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Irving against none. Irving passes to LeBron. Here's Walker. Clock at 6. Outside, Davis. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by KD. Nunn kicks to Simmons. Passes it to Griffin. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 14. Score the basket is second of 2 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Irving against Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Over Irving. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 14 points again, thanks to the basket from O'Neal. Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Walker taking his time here. Here's the 3. Nunn grabs the board. Nets trail by 14. Here's O'Neal. Softly drops in the floater. O'Neal's got 9.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
The pass to Walker. Irving kicks to Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Walker nails both of them. Here's Nunn. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. KD on the wing. Back to Nunn. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Nets trail by 14. Now, here's Nunn. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Now, here's Mills. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. Griffin's shot is off. Lakers leading by 16. To the paint. Nice D from Griffin. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. O'Neal dishes to Griffin. Kicks it to Mills. The tray. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Walker. The rebound by the Nets. Feeds it to Mills. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare, one of the great shot blockers in the league. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
ABC's checked in for the Lakers. Curry comes in for Lonnie Walker. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. T.J. Warren comes in for O'Neal. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Now here's Mills. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Westbrook passes to Mills. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Well, Russell Westbrook has excelled at being a facilitator. You love when he's focused on making his teammates better.
Outside Irving. Davis finds James. Lakers passing it around. Curry gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Westbrook passes to Mills. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
LeBron outside. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with a three. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, Seth Curry with the answer and the payback from distance. What a competitor.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Over Irving. That one a little long.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Curry looking around. Passes it to ABC. To the middle. Here's Davis. And he stays with it. That's tipped, and he gets it back. And that one is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside Warren. Now here's Mills, guarded by Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Claxton no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And it's Davis with the jam.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Griffin in position.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Irving. This one for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
I love that Russell Westbrook tries to be disruptive. His ability to use his speed to contest is a thing of beauty.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with an intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on them. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Kyrie Irving is out there with Seth Curry, and it's ABC in at the 5, roaming the paint. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Nets trail by 20. Outside, Simmons. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
James, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Irving against Simmons from outside the arc. And KD the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible, relentless as a scorer.
Now here's Irving. He's got 22. Right side Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
first one falls for him.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
And KD drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Kept alive. Here's Curry. They can't stop the run with that one. Nets trail by 15. Durant kicks to Simmons. Back to Durant. And it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Curry passes to James. Davis against Warren. Back to James. A 3-ball. And it's KD with the rebound. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Davis against Warren, and they double up Davis. The pass to ABC. Davis up top. Here's Curry. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simmons against James. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's Warren. Here's Claxton. Makes it off the glass. Claxton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
The Lakers with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Nets.
They get the rebound. Here's Westbrook. Out of hand on it, and he's able to get it back. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Takes it inside. It's sent back down by Simmons. Durant dishes to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Outed by Simmons. The kick out to Irving. Warren against Davis. And it falls over the rim and in. Davis has got 16 points.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Pass to KD. He's feeling it. Good. He hits the jump shot. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
LeBron against KD. And LeBron throws it down.
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Simmons looking around. Left side Westbrook. To the inside. Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
Now, here is Irving. 24 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to KD. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Outed by Simmons. Irving up top. He's got 26, and it's in there. 18 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's KD. Sweet little floater.
Kevin Durant.
Here's Irving, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. That one, good. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Now here's Durant. He's got 36. Over Irving. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 15 to the middle. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nunn looking around. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers. Irving's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Good on the bucket.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dive.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Durant. It's deflected. Guarded by KD. There's the pass to ABC. Off on the layup. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 19-point game. And it's Simmons penetrating. Pass to Nunn. And he converts the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He's covered by Warren. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Nets trail by 19. Nunn with it. Passes to Warren. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Walker's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. .156 left in the third. Outside Irving. Back to Walker. Puts up a three. The Lakers rebound. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 22.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Nunn. Outside Warren. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers leading by 21. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's the teardrop. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 41 seconds left in the third. Davis. That one falls. Got 26.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Mills. Here's Claxton, covered by Irving, to end the cold streak. And it's good on the way in. Claxton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Griffin, and Davis sends it back. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Los Angeles. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Warren, Kendrick Nunn out there with Mills. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Warren, that shot off. Davis with some nice D. Lakers leading by 23. Kicks to Irving. There's the lob to the hoop.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And here's Mills. Here's Nunn. Clock at 6. The Lakers with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Davis, the pass to Walker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Claxton. Looking to end his cold spell. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Wide open shot is on the money.
And since being selected first overall back in 2009, Blake Griffin has expanded his game, turning into a reliable jump shooter.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Curry. Outside Davis. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Warren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kyrie Irving.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
At the line for the Nets, T.J. Warren.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Warren.
Well, I love T.J. Warren. The reason, guys, is he's proven to be a dependable scorer who's got good versatility, and he can play either forward position. So important in today's NBA.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. O'Neal comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and Thomas subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Both free throws good from Warren.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now the pass to Toscano. To the paint, here's Davis. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Davis has got 28.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Thomas. Good work there as it goes.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Walker's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Lakers passing it around. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
4 on the clock. Here's Davis. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mills passes to Griffin. Back to Mills. Outside Griffin. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 23. Davis kicks to LeBron. And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Westbrook passes to Warren. And the shot goes in.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Pass to Reeves. Now the feed to Davis. Good on the shot. Davis has got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. It's Davis with the drop. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Now, here's Westbrook. Now, O'Neal. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Reeves. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Here's Reeves following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Davis against Warren. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Great D that time from James.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And Davis can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's LeBron. Doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Now, here's Warren. To the wing right side. Now, here's Mills. D right on him. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Walker. 2 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Westbrook kicks to Warren. Back to Westbrook. Launches it. The Lakers with the rebound. ABC's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets the bucket. 18 points for LeBron.
As much as LeBron loves to create, there are times when he simply has to do it himself. Too good to pass up that one.
Timeout called the Nets. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And the Lakers making a change here. Irving's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Ben Simmons in for Patty Mills. Here's Irving. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Chemistry at its best. Unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Westbrook. He dishes it to KD. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago, the Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now, here's Irving after the miss from KD. Here's Davis. James outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Back to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Durant, takes the 3, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, Davis, and Durant sends it back. Outside Westbrook. Outside Simmons. That one drops for him.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's James. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 20.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Westbrook. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Westbrook against Irving. The pass to LeBron. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Now here's James following the shot by Kevin Durant. And Durant sends it back. And he recovers it. Count it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And what a huge standout performance it was.
For Anthony Davis.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Anthony Davis. Westbrook passes to Simmons. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Davis. And Westbrook pulls it down. Brooklyn with the ball. Over in the corner, Warren. Pass to Durant. Here's Simmons. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Outside, Walker. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.